decided to start Quicksilver. That class today, like, beating to the ground. I'm like, good morning. I just got to school. It's 7 o'clock and I am off for my first period of the day. We actually have a very important data meeting with our admin and today's my birthday. Jonathan got me this when I made a comment saying, oh, I want a crown. Kind of half joking, half not joking, because I feel like it's fun to make a big deal about things with students. And so he got me this crown. And he got me a matching sash. Well, I'm going to unpack my stuff. I've got my water and special day calls for special drink. So I'm going to get ready for our big meeting and go head over to the room we're having it in, but I'll check in with y'all later. And in case I didn't say this, hi, welcome back. My name is Sarah. I am a high school biology teacher in Texas, and I'm just gonna take y'all along for a day in the life of a teacher, birthday edition. And there's our bell. I think the noise is so annoying, but that's my cue. I'm gonna go ahead to my meeting, so I will see y'all after that. It's now 8:30. We just got back from our meeting. My class will show up. My class is going to be here in 15 minutes, so I'm logging into my computer right now and pulling up the PowerPoint. Because it's my birthday, we're having kind of a chiller day, giving the kids some time to do missing work on a study guide for their test that's coming up next week. I basically didn't want to be lecturing today because it's my birthday. So I've got my slides up for the day. We're doing genetics right now, so we're doing monohybrid and dihybrid Punnett squares, which is fun. Bell's going to ring at 8:45, so I went and got my speaker. I play music in the hallways on Fridays, but since it's my birthday, we're gonna make an exception and play it today as well to just pump up the vibes. All right, I got my 2 songs queued up. I'm playing Lil Boo Thing and Hug Me by Pharrell Williams. And bell's gonna ring in 1 minute. I need to change that because it's definitely mid-November now. Gotta put up my Christmas ornament. Yeah, let's get this day. What a long day. It is now 2:35. The bell just rung. The kids just left. I forgot to check in at lunch because I ate with some of my co-teachers, which was very nice. She bought me Jersey Mike's for my birthday, and it was so nice. I'm very grateful for my team. They're some of the best people with this transition. It's been amazing. The kids just left, and I'm sorry I didn't check in. It was a very go day with my planning and all that stuff, but basically we had a lot of freedom within the classes today. So my level kids did a lot of missing work, and then they worked on their study guides for their test that's next week. And my honors kids did a dihybrid worksheet for a grade, and then they worked on a study guide because their test is the next class they see me. So yes, but my level kids need to learn non-Mendelian, so I just made a worksheet and I printed it out, so we're gonna go grab it and we're gonna go make some copies. So let's go do that. I dealt with my station last time I vlogged, and I don't know, just filming I guess helps me remember that I have to do this weekly. So let's turn them on, because now that the kids are gone, the floor can be wet and it'll be okay. So Now let's go make some copies. Just made the copies. Thankfully I was only making them for level, which I only have 60 students for level, so it doesn't take long to make copies for them last minute. My honors with 100, it takes longer. So yes, it is now 2:50 and the buses just left, so now teachers are allowed to leave campus, and I'm just going to kind of clean up my desk and stuff like that, but I'm going to go home because it's my birthday and I don't want to stay after school too long. But I had such a great day. So many of my students were so kind, telling me happy birthday. They truly make you feel loved on your day, especially if you choose to be extra about it like I am. But what's the fun in being a teacher if you don't choose to be extra? And if I didn't mention, it was so nice. My principal also got me a card and remembered my birthday, and I did have a few students give me cards with some very sweet messages on the inside. So that was very nice as well. Something new I've been doing to keep me organized is using Google Tasks, and it's been so nice. Like, truly, it's been so nice. So like, take a look. So I have 3 categories. I've got meetings and events, I've got a level and an honors. And so whenever I have something I need to do, basically anything I need to do, I just make it and I assign the day I want it to be done. If I don't finish it by that day, it looks like this, so past due now. And once you check something off, it goes into the hidden completed group. So it's very nice. I just leave this up to keep checking and have a running to-do list everywhere. Alrighty, it is now 3:10. Oh, I need to turn my screen off. Alright. Now, it's 3:10. I spent the last 10 minutes taking a TikTok, which, unshameless plug, you should follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I post little short reels almost every day over there if you want to keep up with me. But yes, so let's go head home. Just got home. It's a gift on the door. I just got home and walked in and saw Jonathan's display. He put up some balloons for me, so that's very nice. It is now 3:40. I sat in my car texting my mom instead of walking in for a while. And Jonathan doesn't get home until 5:30ish, so I've got a little bit to sit and read my book, and I wanted to give y'all a book update. I finally cleaned my screen. Hi, Kai. Hi, baby. You giving me birthday kisses? My love. I finally decided to start Quicksilver, and I am, let's see, 43% done right now, and I'm in it. Like, if I had a second to spare at work today, I would have sat and read. because I'm not in it right now. So I am going to sit and read while I wait for Jonathan to get home. Because Jonathan has reservations for us to go to Fogo de Chao, which, if y'all didn't know, that's like those Brazilian steakhouses. So it's like they walk around with the meat on the sticks, and I'm excited. So let's turn on my Christmas tree. Yes, it is November 13th. My tree is up. It makes me happy, okay? We're gonna turn the tree on. We're gonna sit on the sofa, and we're gonna read until Jonathan gets home. We just bought this tree this past week, and we got this one from Home Depot. I definitely recommend it. It is so pretty. I love how it has on the remote, you can see you can do steady, the fading, or twinkle. I love the twinkle, but when we're sitting and watching TV and that's too bright at night, I like putting it on the steady, and you can change the brightness all the way down, which is so nice. So also, these are all little goodies Jonathan got me for my birthday, including a new toothbrush that I just haven't put away upstairs yet. I love putting on some like Christmas jazz in the background while I read. Got the tree on. Vibes are good. So let's read. Jonathan just got home from work early. It's actually 4:50 right now. He got me some flowers, and he came in with a ton more boxes from our package room. Not from you though, right?
No.
Yeah, from, I'm assuming, my mother. But let's open them. Honey, I need you to open the box. We'll start with this, because I think I know what this is. I think these are pajamas. My mom ordered these pajamas for herself, and she got me a matching pair. So we have matching Christmas pajamas.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You gotta read the notes. You can't just.
Your brain is finally fully developed. We love you lots, Mom and Brett. Next box. Oh my god.
Oh. What does it say?
This one says spice your content. 0.0.
What?
An extra chapter. Oh yeah. This one. This is a 5-star book right here. It made me cry. Oh my god. Yes.
Jeez.
I'm gonna be like those book talkers who hold like 1,000,000 books when they come into frame. Oh my god. Let's see if these have anything new. This one says, I hope you have all the space on your bookshelves for all of these. Happy birthday. Book Talk says you're reading smut with a plot. This is the best birthday of my life. Look at all my books. Ignore my messy bathroom right now. But Jonathan put this above my toilet. I get ready in the guest bathroom so I can have the space. I'm touching up my makeup a little bit and we're going to go head to dinner. So my big gift from Jonathan was a ton of makeup from Sephora, which I all got on the Sephora sale. But since it was my birthday, I also got this little lip kit. And this thing, this works really well. But this, it is so buttery smooth. It's so nice. I'm really liking it, and I'm not a lip person, so it's nice. And using my wedding perfume, we engraved perfume bottles for each other for the wedding to use only on special occasions. So we're going to use my fancy perfume. Alright, so let's go head to dinner. Had the perfect shelf, blank, ready for all the new books. So look at all my books now. It's now 8:15. I'm getting ready for bed. I put on my new pajamas. They're very soft. They're from Walmart. Highly recommend. So I'm gonna go get in bed and read my book until I fall asleep, and I'll see y'all in the morning for Friday. So close to the weekend. See y'all in the morning. Good morning. 6:20 in the morning, so I'm running kind of late because I stayed up until right after midnight reading my book. So let's get ready for work. I'm gonna go get dressed and I'm gonna go head downstairs to make my stuff for lunch, and we're gonna go head to work. I'm in my car at 6:48, so I'm on the way right now. This is definitely the latest I've ever gotten in my car to head to work. Kids can walk into my classroom starting at 7:08. So we'll be walking in right at the limit. But good thing is everything's prepped from last night. I just have to log in and open the projectors to display the PowerPoint. So let's listen to some Gals on the Go podcast. They're my half of the week. They're my later half of the week treat. Just pulled into school. It's 7 o'clock, so let's go head inside. Alrighty, it is now 9:12, so my first hour left at 8:45. My front door's open, and what a class. That class today, like, beat me to the ground. Like, they were just acting out a ton today, so that was a stressful time period. I don't know if it's just Friday happiness like bubbling out into behaviors, or if it was just truly like we need a change in that class to get us back to behaving. I don't know yet. But I got onto campus just with enough time to set up my presentation before my kids started walking into my class, but my honors co-teacher was waiting to ask me a question when I showed up late, so I didn't film myself turning anything on because she was asking me some stuff. But I stopped on my way in and I stopped and bought myself a water on the way into the school. I paid $1.10 for this. This is a 25-cent water bottle sold at Sam's. So I need to get more water bottles for myself so I can make my energy lemonades. I just use this Walmart stuff. I like it a lot. It has a good flavor to it. It's easy to just keep this on hand too. But yeah, so that was first hour and they're gone. Thankfully today. So I am now on my planning until I'm now alone until 10:50. So it's 9:14. I'm on planning. We do Eagle's Nest, which is our time for like remediation, but since it's Friday, no one can come see me for remediation, and then lunch. So it's all a big block, which is exciting. So I have a good amount of stuff I need to grade that I've just been procrastinating on. So I'm probably gonna grade some stuff. The school has a food truck coming at 10:30 until 1. So my co-teacher and I are probably gonna go outside and wait in line. Since we're off, we're gonna go try to be the first ones in line for it. And I think that's about it. I have a meeting in about an hour, around 10:20ish, that I need to go to. And yeah, I think that's it. So we're gonna grade. If I get through all my grading, I'm gonna treat myself and read. We did it. It is the end of the day. It's 2:35. The kids just walked out. So, hey, what? As I was saying, my kids just left for the day. It's now 2:46. I was talking with another teacher, but my honors kids were just taking a test, so that was very nice. I was able to grade some papers. We did Punnett squares and stuff, so got all that, my handy dandy thing. So I need to move from my setup in the back of the room, all my stuff back to my real desk, and then pack up so I can go home. Since it's Friday, I'm not staying late. I'm all packed up and ready to go home, so I'm heading out of here so I can go enjoy my weekend and finish my book. But thank y'all so much for following along on these past 2 days in my life and for celebrating my birthday with me. And make sure you subscribe so you can catch more of my days in the life of being a teacher through high school biology. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.